Hi everybody, it's Mother Crow here again with another weekly tarot reading for all elemental zodiac signs. This week I'm using an older deck that's actually one of my favorites. It's the Magical Manga Tarot. It was originally published in 2006 and it's currently out of print, so it's kind of hard to find. But if you are lucky and search some of the buy-sell trade groups, you'll find this deck. It's a really cool deck. So no link in the description for this one. For those of you who do not follow me on Facebook, I have been working on astrology as well as learning more about moon signs, and I've been posting frequently about different ways to utilize the moon as it shifts through the different astrology signs. Currently, we have a moon it's a waning moon in Sagittarius is the current moon, and this is a good energy for finding the truth or discovering your own personal truth. Definitely diving deeper into yourself. Sagittarius is also about doing things and actions because they are a fire sign. So make sure you're taking the right action towards bettering yourself. Okay? And the waning moon is about letting go of things and releasing. So that's just a little moon tidbit for you as I dive into this week's tarot reading. Let's get started with fire signs, okay? So, first up for fire signs, we have the Three of Wands. And this is very fitting, you know, having a fire card come out because wands are fire for the fire signs this week. And the Three of Wands is about, look at that. It's about, it's really about planning for the future, and it's about finding light in the darker situations and having hope and taking action towards your goals and whatnot. This one in particular, you've got this little girl like searching in the night with the light, guiding others. So there's a little bit of that energy here as well as guiding others and guiding yourself towards something better. We've also got the World. I love this World card. It's really pretty. And the World is about like having all kinds of possibilities, endless possibilities this week, lots of hope this week, and good things to come. So fire signs, it looks like we're having a really good week. The world, sometimes you're on top of the world and sometimes you're, the whole weight of the world is on your shoulders. So you have to be careful with the World card because it's great to have all these possibilities and all these things that you can get done, but don't get overwhelmed by them, okay? And then we're finishing out the week with the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is about reading and writing. It's about having a new idea. This is a light bulb card, like a light bulb going off in your mind saying, hey, this is a great idea. You should pursue it. Keep going with that idea. So we're going to get some inspiration later in the week, which is a really good way to finish our great week we've got here with the Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords. It was like this. So it's a really good week. Lots of really good energy for fire signs. Lots of good ideas and stuff. I'm out in the garden, as you can see. I'm going ready to do another vlog video this week about the garden, because like I said, before we go on our trip, I wanted to do a vlog video. So that'll come out later this week, I believe. A nice little vlog video about how I prep the garden for not being here. How I can prepare my plants to not be watered for a week in our hot heat. So it's going to be a really good video for anybody interested in gardening. I just like to talk in between shuffling. I'm getting ready to do water signs now. One of the other things I want to talk about is I recently joined the Unseen Alley. It's a online marketplace for spiritual businesses as well as like metaphysical goods. So people will be selling crystals there. You'll have people selling tarot readings there. It's like Etsy, but for spiritual stuff and witchy stuff and all the cool things that I really like. So I'll drop the link in the description for anybody. I'll drop the link in the description for anybody that wants to check that out. Unseen Alley. Okay, next up. Ooh, water signs. You're starting out the week with the Strength card. And I was telling you guys last week about my friend who was going to have a baby. Well, she did have her baby, and it was a little baby girl. And I know she pulled a lot of strength to get that done and to have her own home birth. So, you know, that's a really cool card that pulled up for her, but she still has a lot to do and a lot of prepping to do because having a new baby, you have to have a lot of strength for that. There's other things that water signs go through all the time that they need to pull the strength for and have all this energy to get things done and to pull ahead. Ooh, especially when you've got the Ten of Wands here, and it looks like everything's falling down around you. It's all coming, burning and crashing down. You have all this weight on your shoulders. You're getting all this done by yourself. You need help. It's not fair that you are doing this alone. That's the Strength card definitely embodies that self-empowerment. You're doing it on your own type of atmosphere. And then you've got the Ten of Wands here that's got all this on your shoulders. It's chaotic. It's hectic. Oh, but you're following, at the end of the week, you have the Empress. So the Empress is like saying that you're able to do this. You got this. Don't panic. Okay, you have the inner strength and the Empress here. Don't panic. You'll get through this week. You'll be okay. You'll be able to nurture yourself. You'll be able to do some self-care. You'll be able to take care of your kids. Everything's going to be okay by the end of the week. You might get an outside help from a motherly figure or another mother in your community, or just a female friend who helps you out and helps you nurture you and provide for you as you finish out the week. Alright, so that is it for water signs. Next up we have, I'm going to do earth signs, and then I'll finish with air signs. Because interestingly enough, our sun is moving from earth, Taurus, into air, Gemini. So that's cool. So that's why I think I'm going to do that order now, the earth and then the air, just to embody the sun a little bit. Okay. So, okay, first up for earth signs, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about taking a break. You've been on this long journey, you're tired, you just went through your whole month or your whole season. If you are a Taurus, you know, it's been your season, or just earth signs in general. It's been, you know, your energy's been in the air. A lot of earth energy, a lot of grounding, a lot of focus, a lot of steady, you know, stuck feelings. Well, the Four of Swords is saying rest. Okay, you've got through it. Rest now. You're done. You don't have to push so hard. You don't have to work so hard. Okay, it's okay to just take a break. Then you've got the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is about having an emotional breakthrough. Okay, so like a change in your emotions, a change of heart, a new love interest. Something is just going to overwhelm you and surprise you and really help you feel really good for yourself this week, you know. And then you have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is about avoiding a conflict. It's about swimming away from, you know, somebody you have to fight. It's definitely about avoiding a conflict. It's about knowing when to walk away from a conflict too, because sometimes earth signs can be stubborn and not want to walk away. They just want to get it done. They just want to get past it. They just want to know that they're right. This is saying it's okay to walk away. You're done. You don't have to keep pushing for this one thing. There's so many other things out there. It's okay to walk away from this one issue. All right. And then, so now I'm going to shuffle and do air signs. This is finishing out my reading for the week with air signs. Okay. And hopefully you all enjoy this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are not subscribed yet. If you are subscribed, make sure you share for me, because it really boosts my morale. You know, it makes me feel good about all the work I'm putting into this video. To see you guys do that and to support me like that, it's just really awesome, and I totally appreciate it. It's something as simple as hitting a like button can really like put a smile on my face, you know. And I thank you for watching in the first place, and I hope you are able to help me out so I can keep doing these videos, because they're a lot of fun. Okay. And hopefully I'll grow, you know, my subscriber count will grow here soon too. Alright, so air signs, you're starting off with the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is about finding balance between the good and the bad. It's about finding balance between all of life. You know, and if you're not in balance now, it's about doing things to treat yourself to make you feel more imbalanced, okay? What I mean by that is like temptation. You give in to temptation now so that you like boost your own morale. You feel better about yourself for the week. You feel better. You're able to help other people feel better, you know? So that's what temperance is about. It's about doing things to make your life better that will in turn make other people's lives better. And then you have the Page of Swords, And the Page of Swords is like childhood memories, but not necessarily great memories. You know, you go back and forth with whether or not they're good or bad. You know, the Page of Swords is also about like reading a kid's book. You know, like it's the study and the mindset, but also the childhood energy, you know, that you need, or writing something childlike or something fun that'd be for you, be a really good idea for you. And then you have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is about looking inward. It's about using your intuition and studying. And sorry, the sun is really bright right now. Hi, sunshine. It's about, the High Priestess is about using your intuition, seeing the future, knowing that you have a good future, and you can, instead of looking back with the Page of Swords, instead of looking to your past, you can look to your future and look to it with like happy thoughts by the end of the week. That was a really good reading. I think everybody had really good cards. This deck in general is just really cheerful, and I think that helps give everybody a better reading. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.